Hey, it's Jeff. Welcome back. Today we're on the 700 through 799 level puzzles on chess.com. I've actually was ready to make this video a while ago, but I don't even remember why I didn't make it yet. Probably because it was just the middle of the work week. I didn't really want to do anything. And also I've been streaming a little bit on Twitch. Same username as here. Although I don't know if one day I'll start streaming on YouTube, since I do have more subs here than YouTube. But for now, it seems like Twitch is the place to be. And yeah, so I am working on the 800 level right now. Oh no. Okay, first mistake. But I don't think there are too many 800 levels. I thought there were going to be a lot more than 700, but so far it seems like there's a reasonable amount, which is good because I do want to really get through like this level and like at least up to 1000 because oh wait, these are always tricky for me, but it's actually this one. A lot of times I'll just end up not being able to figure out which way is the correct way first. But yeah, I want to get through, at least through the 1000 level, because most of the mistakes I make on normal Puzzle Rush happen around like 1300 at the earliest for the most part. And yeah, so I'm not really doing much to improve my all-time score by messing around with the 700 level puzzles, for instance. So that's like the motivation there. Okay, check, and then check and attack the rook, and I'll take that. That one's nice. I've seen that one before as a smothered mate. So it is weird how you get some of these, like anytime there's a smothered mate, it's like that's just one of the easiest ones that you can get at multiple levels. But then that's mixed in with a lot of puzzles that are much more difficult. And it's kind of crazy how they're like the same rating. Okay, oh man, I was thinking that they would go there and then I would fork, but that only helps them. But oops, hit the whatchamacallit. Now this one, I think we go here first, yeah. If you try to take on g7 with the queen, it does not work out. Oh no. Okay. See, I do make some mistakes here, but overall, I mean, it was a lot more mistakes I was making before I got to the point where I was ready to make this video, so if you see me make mistakes here, just know that it's actually like a lot harder than what I might make it appear to be. Okay, this one we can take here, and then this is hanging. In the past, I took the knight. I didn't realize that stuff was hanging. Okay, I should take the knight, and then take that. To take back the bishop, then they lose the queen. Another thing I'm noticing is, maybe a little bit on this level, but for sure on the 800 level, is I am taking my time a lot more. Or it's like, it used to take me like it take me 30 minutes to get through like 500 puzzles, but now it's taking me like a little bit longer. So yeah, it's not gonna be like super instant moving. I'm gonna have to start like pausing a little bit and really trying to get stuff right. Although I was trying to cancel the pre-move. I did see that they moved the rook. Okay, there's a fork, but it's also checkmate, I think. Okay, this is a pretty common pattern. This one I've seen before. Oh, this, and then you give that check. Okay, this is a good one. I'm collecting this pattern. I was already collecting it with the bishop, but when they have a knight, it's the exact same type of setup. So that's actually a really instructive one. That one too, like, you have to be careful for them to move the bishop back. You don't want to try to win the exchange there. Okay, so are they getting trapped? I don't think so. That's one of the ones where you just have to take with the knight. Oh no, that's bad. I don't know. Okay, it's just that. Okay, that would be a good one for me to save actually, but I typically don't really save puzzles during these runs. I might have did it once, I don't know. But one of the reasons I don't want to save too many puzzles while I'm doing these videos is that I get a clearer picture of how long it took me to get through like all 500. But sometimes if I check the comments for an interesting one, that also kind of messes with those stats, so it doesn't really matter overall. I almost took the rook, but they have another rook that would take. Okay, I don't see this one. I want to take here, but I don't, oh, because then you can skewer like that. Actually, a lot of these, it does seem pretty relaxing to solve, so I'm not getting a lot of very difficult ones for me right now. Although, I don't know, okay, it was just taking that. Okay, trap the queen. And I saw today, so Squeaky Crab, he actually got 47 in 3-minute Puzzle Rush. I just uploaded a video recently getting 41. My highest is still 43, but the 41 I got was on stream, so I've actually been getting really close to, that was a mouse slip, really close to getting more first 20 and 30 seconds and having really good starts. So, but I do need to work on like the harder puzzles. That's part of why I really want to get through like these levels. Also, I finally made one of those extra like instructional videos on, it was Anastasia's mate. So that one went out, which was nice. Part of the reason I made that video and didn't do this one as soon as I could was because like the YouTube algorithm, it was done with making these videos successful. Like I had 2 of them that got like over 500 views, one of them got to 600, then the next one didn't do as well, so I took that as a chance to just switch it back to what I wanted to make. But we'll see what happens. Like maybe this one randomly pops off. I don't know, for some reason my 41 in Puzzle Rush got like 100 views already, which is pretty decent, but part of that is because I've been doing the endgame mode a little bit more. So they made an update. This is a really tricky one because if you go here, you'll get checkmated. So you actually have to go here. So the only reason I can get that one really quickly is because I've seen it before. And I marked that as like a difficult puzzle. That's probably underrated. So stuff like that, that's why I feel like eventually in the Puzzle Battle World Championship, if you ever see me in one, it's because I did this work that would allow me to get that consistency. Oh, they can, actually, I don't know what, oh, you just go put a rook. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about before that, though. That puzzle distracted me. Something about, oh, the end games. So they made a new update, and so now it's kind of weird because the old, like if you don't update your end games, you have a massive advantage. But with the updated end games, there's more positions, and it'll just randomly give you different positions. Like they're not completely random. I don't know how many they added per puzzle, but it's definitely more than like just 5 for like Queen's Mate, for instance. But also they added more decimal accuracy, so it's harder to get like really high scores because if you get like, let's say a 1.5 for solving like one position, it used to round you down to 1, but now it'll just give you 1.5. So it's like multiple things that are making it like more of a disadvantage if you don't use the old version. But the old version still shows up on the leaderboard, so it's like, do I downgrade or what? So I don't know. So I might lose interest in the end games again, but for now I do have some daily records, and I have about 4 90-day records. But they don't look as impressive as the ones I was setting before, because they just made that change, which I kind of like. I feel like it broadens the skill gap, so a lot of people that are on there, they're not on the leaderboards anymore because of that change. But then I see some people that are still using like the old version. Okay, oh my god. So yeah, I don't really know what I want to do with that. I mean, I'll probably just end up caring more about Puzzle Rush anyway. Like, I just want to become really good at this, so I'm happy when I'm not interested in doing the end games. So, because that just makes it easier for me to practice Puzzle Rush. And everyone else, they're like getting better at normal chess or doing some other things. So I feel like I'm in a really good position to take Puzzle Rush more seriously than everyone else, and then reap the rewards later on. If not this Puzzle Battle World Championship that's coming up, the next one for sure, I will be a part of it. So, oops, not with that kind of move though. But yeah, that's the plan. Okay, wait, I was going for, I knew it was a move that would fork the bishop and whatchamacallit, but I just, I don't know what happened there. I didn't really look, I guess. I just thought that, I just looked for the first one I saw, and turns out that bishop, or that rook wasn't protected. Okay, take and fork. Take and then try to promote. Take and then the pawn is guarding some squares, so they're getting checkmated. This is a nice checkmate, pretty typical pattern. Okay, that's also a typical pattern. Basically everything is a typical pattern, but until it isn't though. Okay. Now yeah, these are just pretty standard overall. Not much going on. Okay, fork, stop the thing. Always assume they're gonna promote. Also, I think doing the end games kind of helped with my mouse speed a little bit too. Like, I think that has to be it, because it did tire me out, and now I'm kind of used to it a little bit, doing end games more. So when it comes to Puzzle Rush patterns where I see the solution, oops, that's a good one I should say. This and then this. Okay. But yeah, basically, I forgot what I was saying. Something about mouse skills and the endgame mode helping. So if I see a pattern that I know, then I'm way faster than I was before, just because I'm doing more of the endgame practice, and I feel like that's paying off a lot. I get a similar feeling when I do like a lot of Ultra Bullet, because the first aid bag is usually terrible in my hands, but then you get used to it if you're doing it consistently. And I guess like your muscles are like building again. Because like if you don't go to the gym for a while, then your muscles start to, oh my god, wait, oh, wait, why is it that? Does the pawn take, the other pawn make a difference? I don't know. But yeah, basically just getting your muscles in form. But I don't feel like it's the best for your hands. Oh my god, what is this? Oh wait, it's this because you need to, usually I get that one right. That was just from like commentating and from streaming more recently. Like I am getting a lot better at just need to take with the kings just so you can recapture the other thing with the knight. I'm getting a lot better at commentating while also not losing too much. I accidentally hit the hint button, didn't mean to do that. This maybe. Okay, now does this trap the queen? It does. Okay, just move the knight. There's a few puzzles like that where you have to just defend the knight like that from the queen. Okay. Wait, this. I missed this and checkmate. Take, and then you get a discovered attack and win some material. Here's another one where, oh wait, no, it's the one where you have to remove the bishop because they're about to checkmate you. Okay, here, queen, bishop stuff. Take, bishop is undefended. This Arabian mate, we've seen one just like that. I don't think it was that exact puzzle, but we have seen, okay, go here, so we attack there, so if they take our rook, we take theirs. And we haven't had to resize the board yet, but I guess that's coming up soon. I'll take and attack the thing. Actually, I don't know if it's this. Okay, now we can take and it's with check. We'll take, rook is undefended. Do here, queen's undefended. Oh wait, this is, see, it's like always these I kind of mess up on for some reason, but yeah, at some point I'll get a little bit better at those. But to do them, like I could do them if I just took an extra second, but I want to be able to just do them more instantly, like figure out what it is that you can see in the position where you just know if you're doing it. It might just have to be like how close the king is to yeah, that was a mouse up. Okay, so go here, and then they have back rank problems. I like this. Kind of like, it might be a dovetail mate. This one, I remember, you go here, and then like that. Okay, just fork that stuff, and take the rook. I think them promoting to rook is actually pretty interesting because it could trick people, because if they promote to a queen, you know you have to take the queen, but if they promote to a rook, it might trick some people and they would take the wrong rook, you know? So I kind of like that, like, as a tactic to do in Bullet, maybe. But it wouldn't work for me in Bullet. I have auto queen on. Almost all the time you're going to promote to a queen. And then there's some, like, shortcut to promote to something else. Like, I don't know if you hold shift down or what, but I don't know it. So whenever I do need it, it's not going to be helpful. But it's like learning the bishop and knight mate. Like, yeah, it could happen, but the chances of it happening are very small. And even if it does, that's like one game in your chess career. Like, if you're playing online, it really doesn't matter if you can convert it or not. But for tournaments, like, it's still just never gonna come up. And if it does, maybe it's one. Oops, that was not good. The queen is guarding, but the queen was free. Okay, so yeah, we gotta resize this. And there was a what was it called? Dovetail. Okay. Let's just trade and take some stuff. This and then fork. Also, am I recording? Yep, looks like it. And the audio seems good. Oh no, that's not good though. Oh, we go here. Yeah, that's another tricky one for me. Go here because we attack that, but we're really just trying to get the bishop. They're checking us, we check back, but also that, just the Boden's mate. Okay, go there. Check, check, and that. I saw the Magnus interview with Lex. I don't know if it's Friedman, don't remember his name, I just know his first name is Lex. And it was actually a really good interview. Like, a lot of things were clarified for me from stuff that I've read about that book written by Magnus's old coach. And also some interesting ideas from it were about how Magnus doesn't always train like in the traditional way that works for most people. And I don't know, it just opens up my mind a little bit, because you really see that there are many ways that you can get better at chess, and you kind of can have some flexibility to find what works for you. Okay, check while attacking the queen. Because what I like, my strength in terms of training is I like learning patterns. So, like, you can give me a list of patterns to memorize, and I'll practice them until I can do them instantly. That's part of why I got really good at the end games, and that's why I'm pretty confident in where I can go in Puzzle Rush. It's just that it's going to take me a while to get there. Oh no, that one's actually further along to promotion. So yeah, it's going to take me a little bit longer to get really good at Puzzle Rush, just because, like, people like Ray and even Gemis, like, they were much better chess players than me before Puzzle Rush even came out. So I have to work a little bit harder on these lower rated puzzles. which I think I've said in a video before too. Oh no, this is one where you just take and then take. You don't want to go to that rank because then they take your rook. Okay, let's take stuff. Okay, free rook. We gotta stop that pawn, and then you assume they're gonna promote, so you're just ready with the pre-move. I usually don't call it a pre-move because technically you're not really pre-moving it, but I heard Danya refer to it as a pre-move, especially when some people are making some mistakes. So I'll just stick to that terminology, even though technically it's not like you're not really pre-moving one of these. It's impossible. Okay, that was a mouse I was trying to take with the rook at that point. The first mistake on that puzzle was legit, and then the other one was a mouse set. Okay, take. I mean, not take, but check. Alright, so black to move. We gotta check and then do that. Go here. The bishop is guarding there, so we can't go straight there. We're looking for some check, or no, this is what we're looking for. I was looking for that pattern, but I thought the bishop move just had to be check, so I didn't really verify it. This was white to move. Okay. Here, there. Move the king out the way and promote. Let's go here. Always bring the queen so we can check like that. This one I'm collecting is a pretty common pattern. Okay, let's go here and then there. And I like the ones where it's a queen there, and then you give up your own queen to set up that pattern because they'll have to give up the queen back to stop you from promoting. Okay, let's go here. Oh no, I thought there was nothing there, so I have to go up here and just win this rook. And then I'll bring this back, I guess. I don't know. Oh wait, because that's not check. I was thinking that's check for some reason. That's a pattern. Usually I don't see it from that orientation, but that's a pattern I've been collecting. That'll make its way into a video at some point. Okay. So actually 700 is a lot easier than 800, I think. Which actually, it makes sense. Because I'm not seeing a ton of the really difficult ones, even if I was encountering them. Actually, the main reason is the 700 level, I don't have a lot of puzzles saved that are underrated, but the 800 level I do. So it's not like the 800s are actually like legit much harder. It's just that there's a lot more underrated puzzles, which that in itself makes it more difficult. So it's not deserved. Okay, let's go there, and then fork. I guess, I mean, they could have tried to do something. Okay, this is one I've been collecting. I should save that one, but I'm not. Sometimes you have to move the knight to trap the queen, and sometimes you move the rook. And so far, I think the way to visualize it is if they're attacking the knight and it's undefended, then you should move the knight. But there might be some exceptions to that rule, so I like more puzzles. If I find exceptions, then I don't know. But most of the time, that kind of works out as a way to instantly see if you need to move the knight or rook in that pattern. That was a mouse up, clearly. Okay. Let's just go here, threaten the checkmate. There's a fork that also protects the pawn when it tries to promote. Okay, let's go here, and then it's hard for the rook to stop two like super advanced pawns. Okay, that's a smothered mate. Where's a good check? I don't see it. I still don't know what's going on. Okay, we gotta resize. And this is the last level. Let me check, make sure the chess.com logo isn't blocking stuff. And then this is nice. Okay, can't go that one because the bishop is guarding, so this is a nice pattern actually. I feel like there's one like that at a lower rating level though. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the same one and it just gained some rating in a rare event, because most of the time these just stay where they are forever, almost. Okay, let's go here so we can then promote. and take, and then go like that. Take, attack that, but also removes the defender. I don't know if that's actually going to be a win or a draw. It's just process of elimination tells you there's nothing else to do in that position. Okay, smothered mate again. Okay, they can't take because they're pinned. This guards that, so it's checkmate. We need to move the rook out the way so that they're not taking it. This, so if they take, they're getting back rank problems. Okay, this is nice. They promote. Okay, this and this is defended. Can't go here because of that, so let's go here and then take and take some more stuff. Let's attack the queen. Another smothered mate. I don't know if that was the exact same puzzle. I don't usually they don't give me the exact same puzzle for like levels that have as many puzzles as this. So there's probably like some difference. But if you didn't know any better, you would think it was the same puzzle. Let's go here because we have that pass pawn. It's a free bishop. That's a typical defense for that kind of stuff. Let's go here, threaten that. Let's go here, so it distracts, and then we're either going to win the queen or something. Okay, let's go here so that they actually get checkmated. If not, they would have had that escape square. There's a lot of these where you give this intermediate check before doing something else. So that is like, that's kind of like the theme of the 700s, that you see that for the first time, really. Okay. Now this, I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, there's a check. That's checkmate. Alright, now, okay, let's go for that check, because I don't see anything else. I want to go here, but there's a free knight. Also, the other move would have hung the bishop, because the rook could take. But yeah, by and large, I'm seeing a lot of these really quickly, which is very nice. Jinxing myself, though. Okay. Now let's go here, take that, and might as well just take. Okay, take, discover attack for that. Here's another one where you want to do this, but they would take, so you go here first. You want to make sure everything's defended. Okay, there's a fork. Okay, there's a fork here. It goes to queen. That's interesting. And we're almost through it. So let's see, what is this? Let's go here, and then here is a skewer. That's how we get that. That was harder for me to see though. Oops. Wait, not that. It's this. I was thinking of like the smothered mate one, where you would do something like that, but then you have a knight that would give the final blow. Okay, like 30 more. Let's take, and you just assume your pawn is going to be faster. They got back rank problems. Okay, so this is nice. You distract from the thing, they move again, so you have to kind of extend the same pattern. This one is nice because they didn't give me a chance to go wrong here, although that probably would have also been right. That's why it's not a puzzle. If you go here, you get checkmated, so you gotta do that first. Let's go here, and then go up here, and now we have a queen and a rook. Let's go here and take that. Here's another one where it's like, you want to do this, so you distract the queen. So we saw something similar to that earlier. Yeah, this is, oh no, we gotta stop this pawn. And then assume they're gonna promote. Okay, there's a check, and this is guarding, so that's checkmate. Another one of these. The pawn is actually blocking, so they don't have a, and here's another similar one where you distract the queen and then checkmate like that. This one is nice, setting up some typical pattern. Is that the Greek gift thing? I don't know. Okay, that's a good pattern to know as well. Alright, so let's see, take, and then we just wait for them to promote. If they promote to a rook, that would have been like a good pre-move trap. because you might think, okay, we're just going to keep pushing a pawn, and then when they queen, I'll be in check, but don't have to do that. And this is weird. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're almost done. So discover tech, win the queen, take the bishop, take another one of those where you have to do that intermediate move, and then you do what you want to do. Check, and that was a mouse slip, trying to go there. And okay, we have a bishop. That was a mouse slip for the last one. Okay. That's 500 puzzles. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.